Have you ever paused and wondered, what is all this for? That's the heart of an existential crisis. It's not just sadness or a bad day, it's questioning your purpose and place in the world. These are the big questions humanity has always faced, and they can feel overwhelming. Suddenly things that once made sense, your job, relationships, routines, can feel empty. You might ask, who am I really? Or am I living the life I want? It's a deeply human experience even if it feels isolating, but it's not a sign you're broken. It's often a sign you're waking up to deeper parts of yourself. This discomfort is an invitation to get curious about your own story. It's a chance to re-examine your values and build a life that feels true to you. In real life, it can feel like you're just going through the motions, disconnected from everything. The big questions keep coming. What's the point of my work? Do my relationships matter? What happens when this is all over? Acknowledging these questions is the first brave step. It's the beginning of a conversation with yourself that can change everything. Why do these big questions suddenly surface? Often, it's a major life event, a milestone birthday, a breakup, or an empty nest. These moments force us to pause and reflect on our lives. Facing our own mortality, through illness, loss, or tragedy, can also trigger an existential crisis. Suddenly, the reality that life is finite becomes real, pushing us to ask, am I spending my time on what truly matters? Sometimes it's not a big event but a slow sense of emptiness. You may have achieved everything you thought you wanted but still feel unfulfilled. The gap between expectation and reality can be confusing. An existential crisis happens when the story we've told ourselves no longer fits. The old answers and motivations feel hollow. It's scary to step into the unknown, but it's also a sign of growth. It's your inner self calling for a new, more meaningful story. It's a chance to write the next chapter yourself. In the midst of an existential crisis, the emotional weight is immense. There's a deep anxiety, not about a specific problem but about life itself. Joy fades, and even accomplishments can seem pointless. You might feel disconnected from yourself and others, lost in a mental fog. Your mind obsesses over big questions, leading to exhaustion and detachment. Concentration suffers, and even small decisions feel overwhelming. Some people withdraw, isolating themselves, others act impulsively, searching for meaning. These effects are all connected, creating a difficult cycle. This isn't a personal failing, it's a natural response to life's hardest questions. The key is to recognize these patterns. Naming what's happening, anxiety, apathy, rumination, is the first step. Acknowledging the storm is how you begin to navigate it. You're not alone in this experience. Meet Alex. For 15 years, Alex's job was their identity. When the company downsized, Alex was laid off. After the initial shock, a deeper question emerged. Who am I now? Without the job, Alex felt lost and unmotivated, questioning if the past years meant anything. The sense of purpose was gone, replaced by emptiness and apathy. Social invitations were ignored. It was easier to withdraw than face questions. Alex felt adrift, disconnected from everyone. This isn't just about losing a job, it's about losing a sense of self. The crisis forced Alex to confront the big questions and stripped away external identity. But the void was also an opportunity, a chance to discover who they were beyond a job title. It was an invitation to build a new identity based on values and passions. The pain marked the start of a journey toward a more authentic life. In the thick of an existential crisis, it can feel endless, but there are steps forward. First, name what's happening. I think I'm having an existential crisis. This alone can bring relief. Get curious about your values. What truly matters to you? Write them down and circle what resonates. Start making small, value-aligned changes. Call a friend, create something, take a walk. Connection is vital. Talk to someone you trust. You don't need solutions, just a listener. Sharing your story reminds you that you're not alone. Take care of your basic needs, eat well, move gently, prioritize sleep. If anxiety or hopelessness persists, seek professional help. A therapist can guide you through. An existential crisis is tough, but it's also an opportunity. It's a chance to build a life that feels deeply yours. Finding meaning is possible. You're not alone on this journey. The next chapter is yours to write.